Okay, hello and welcome back to my live stream. Unfortunately, no War Within this week because I was having technical difficulties. Basically, my PC kept crashing when I tried to live stream the War Within from it. I had ordered a new laptop last week, but it wasn't ready to stream on Sunday, so I spent last couple days getting games installed and add-ons if necessary, and I was like, you know what, we'll just get the War Within. So the little that I streamed on Sunday will not be going up on my YouTube channel because I didn't make any progress in the War Within. I did visit the trading post and get a couple mounts, but that was it. So it is not worth uploading. So I will be live streaming that on Sunday. And here we go. So I am on my laptop, so it's a slightly different setup, so it may be a little awkward until I get used to this. So it may actually take me a bit. The title of the stream says the Blasted Land. It may take a bit to actually get there, but I can pick up the Hero's Call. By order of His Royal Highness King Varian Rin, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Quartermaster Wingertz at Netherguard Keep. Netherguard's garrison urgently needs your help to stem the horde advance into the Blasted Lands. Travel south from the Swamp of Sorrows and follow the road east to reach Netherguard Keep. For the glory and honor of the Alliance, report to Quartermaster Wingertz at Netherguard Keep. Slight problem. There's no way to get to the swamp to get to Blasted Lands from where we are now. But I also bought faster riding, so the next level of riding will allow me to fly, but only in the Outland. But anyway, I do have this Hero's Call for the Burning Steppe, so why am I over here? I need to talk to you.
What can I do for you?
That's the wetlands. So the Burning Steppes is here, I think. It's gonna take a while to get there. But actually, let's go to Witcher. That's the next. This is closest to get to the Burning Steppe. So, like I said, it's gonna take a bit. I'm going to adjust the volume. Just the audio. Music. I like the music, but it's a little. Let's just actually. That should help. Shush! My cat wants to cuddle, but I'm not cuddling. Because I am not actually sitting at my computer desk. I am sitting in my comfy chair that he usually curls up in while I'm streaming. I will probably still do visual novels and the like from my PC. It's just not up to snuff for streaming games like this anymore. I can't even play Veilguard on my PC. So that was a big reason for getting the laptop, was so I could play Veilguard, which I have. I've put 10 hours in so far, and I haven't even recruited my 4th companion. Hang on. He's being a pill, so I'm going to kick him out. Hi. Yes. Come here. Okay, we have arrived. Yay. And my cat has been kicked out, and he was tormenting the dog. So I had to yell at him for that. I love my cat dearly, but he can be a pill sometimes. Okay. Do it all over again. Nice thing about this chair is it has a motor for a footrest. It also means if you lose power, I can't use it that way. It's just regular. I can say horse, regular chair. Okay. So this is gonna be a bit of a ride just to get to turn in the Plaza Landscape. Now I will say, when I was a new player playing my very first character, my human Justana, who is I am playing through the War Within on her. The first time I did Lake Shire on her, I came this way, and I was curious. So I was like, where does this path lead? You know, I was doing these quests for this area, for this zone. Characters that are now gray for me. They're still attacking, but they're barely tickling me. So I'm like, let's go this way. I see a path. I see a gate. Let's go here. Except, I don't think I was even level 20. I didn't even have a mount. And I got to here. And these guys are level 50. They're green for me now, but at the time, they were way over my level. So naturally, I don't think I even actually got to the gate now I think about it. So this is just another zone you can do instead of doing Daenerys or Ungoro. I did end up actually working in this zone. I think I mentioned before, I pretty much stuck to the Eastern Kingdom on Justana for level 260. Yeah, these guys are all below my level, and I'm riding faster. But I'm mostly just coming this way to turn in the quest and pick up the flight path, because I know there's a flight path over here. And there's a flight path over that's something. There's actually 3 taxis just in this zone. This is neutral, both alliance and for characters. They quest me. There we go, there's the flight master. Take this up. Hi. You don't know any question fight. Yeah. So even though I have the Stormwind Flightmaster unlocked, I can't actually fly to it yet because I need to unlock the Flightmaster that's over where I need to turn the quest. Just riding along. One of the hazards of switching which continent you're working on. But I could have stuck with, you know, just actually from Eastern Plaguelands. The next, there was a quest that would have taken me to the Badlands, which would have led me into, I think, Searing Gorge, which is actually up here. Yeah, Badlands 45 to 48. Searing Gorge is 47 to 51, and then to the Brain Stats, which would then lead me to the Swamp of Sorrows, which would then lead me to the Blasted Lands. So there's plenty of options for leveling. If you don't want to do the same exact zones I did, then you can of course start with the completely different raids. The Night Elves start in, they're not, We start on Teldrassil and end up on Darkshore and they pledge nicely. In Kalimdor, I could have stuck with Kalimdor, but I really like the storylines in Westfall and Lakeshire and Darkshire, so I really wanted to do those. So, hello.
What's on your mind?
Now I have. Now I can. Oh,
Be
I
good.
think there's I would need to unlock a fight master in Searing Gorge. Last I saw you, you were flying away with the giant
Greetings.
dragon. I won't let those damn orcs invade Red Ridge again.
Be careful.
It's time for the Blackrock orcs to feel the full wrath of the Alliance. They will pay for what they've done.
Go with honor, friend. King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Tristana, is that you? I thought you were dead with the rest of them. No, you were always strong, even back then, even in Red Ridge. Our fight's not over, Tristana. He doesn't even explain how he
For
survived.
the Alliance.
You just know that he survived. So, I'm not gonna bother with this one, because that's not why I'm here. Oh, wait, I could actually, why did I go that way? I could just take the stupid taxi over to Chiselbrand and save myself some riding time. If I could fly, I would do that, because that would be quicker than taking a stupid taxi. Stop chasing me, thank you. Now, there's something about the warg look that I just don't like the animation for it. And that's actually
got my
the
attention.
warg
Watch
mount
your
is
back.
a warg. But there's just something about it I just really don't like. I much prefer the wolf look. So the two mounts I got on Sunday from the trading post, I will show them off when I stream next Sunday. One is basically a purple fox. I have a regular fox, I think a white one and a blue one. I have the regular typical fox colors and the blue one for sure. I don't know about that white one.
How are you?
So the only
Off with you.
I'm gonna have to take some time off stream and go pick up some of these taxis that I'm missing. Anyway, so I got the purple one. And I was really excited about the purple one because purple was my sibling's favorite color. So purple always reminds me of my siblings. So the walls of my room are purple and blue. Blue is my favorite color, purple is their favorite color. And plus I do like purple as a color because blue is my favorite. My towels are blue. I wear blue most of the time. I have most of my shirts are like half my shirts at least are blue of some kind, either a light blue or a dark blue. I just like blue. Partially because my eyes are blue, so blue brings out the color of my eyes. But I like the color blue. And I know I got another one. I don't remember what it was. Like I said, I'll show them off when I stream on Sunday, because I won't be including the stream from this past Sunday because there's no point. So this will take me back to Red Ridge. This is how I got here, burning steps. But we don't want to go back to Red Ridge. We want to go this way. There is another camp over there for Alliance players only. Just have to remember how to get to it. There is a path to it. No, I have to go over there. Nope. Rude. Leave me alone. Stop attacking me. Thank you. Overshot. Thank you. There is a path up here. Let's remember where it is. While avoiding getting well, here we go. Worgen's Vigil. This is where we want to go. There.
Hi.
now,
What's on your mind? How are ya?
now this will take me to anywhere.
Safe travels.
So, somebody has
Hello.
the bog paddle bullet. There we go.
See you soon.
I've heard stories about the road to the Swamp of Sorrows, mysterious tales of a meandering mountain pathway that completely bypasses Red Ridge and poops you right out into bog paddle. If you run out of things to do, I suppose you'll have to leave, and we'll all be sad. When you do leave, talk to Sharon Boomgetter in the southeastern corner of the steps. She'll give you a ride. Riley has tilted his head as if listening to something. Winky? Winky, no!
Safe travels.
So that was the quest I wanted. So this will take me to the Swamp of Sorrows, which leads me to the Black Event. So I don't know if anyone has noticed, but there is that road in Red Ridge that seems to go, you can't seem to get to it. And that was part of the reason why I followed that other road, because I was like, how do I get to that road? So it's this one here. I'll go talk to Sharon in a moment. But this is the road. You keep following it. I've already discovered most of the clearing directions. It's called Heroine Path. There's some Liberty steps, but you notice the ground is changing color. In Red Ridge. This path right here. I was trying to figure out how to get to it, so that's why I was going this way. And got my butt kicked. This is not the first time I died. So now we go back. Because in this case, taking the bog paddle bullet will be much quicker than just riding there myself. And it had the added bonus of getting that board to stop shaking. Talk to her.
Do not waste my time!
Yeah, right? Scumbag, hop on. We're headed down to Bog Paddle. It's a one-way trip. Alright, let's head down to the Swamp of Sorrows.
Hit the road!
So, this is a two-person mount. We can't get this itself through the Recruiter Friend program. So I don't actually have this. But there are other two-person mounts. Multiple person mounts. So if you pick up the quest to go to the Badlands from the Eastern Badlands, you ride another one of these to the Badlands. There's a quest there that would be really fun. I'll just have to take time to pick up all the stuff. We're in the Swamp of Sorrows. Now this, it's called the Swamp of Sorrows for a reason. It is basically a swamp. So this is what the Westlands used to look like. There's a quest, I think there's another quest that brings you here. There's another way to get to the Swamp of Sorrows besides the Bog Paddle Bullet. But anyway, there is a dungeon that takes you to Blasted Lands before they became the Blasted Lands.
Yo!
I don't know if
Have a good one!
it had, I'm pretty sure it had a different name, but everybody knows it as Blasted. So, your name
Time
Blast.
is money,
On
friend.
behalf of the illustrious and always neutral Steam Weedle Cartel, welcome to Bog Paddle. We're proud to be the only beachfront resort and military-grade weapons yard in the Eastern Kingdoms. You guys may have that little war region just south of here, but inside these walls, it's all fun and games. So take a load off, have some R&R, and a drink or two, and keep out of trouble. Or my bruises will remind you your skull what neutral territory means.
Keep it real.
Time is money, Hunter, and I've got plenty of each. What can I do for you?
Be good.
Okay.
Have a good
So
one.
we're not actually going to quest here. So there is a camp over here and a camp here. But probably the most I'm gonna do is pick up the taxi down here. The other one I'll pick up later. But the one over here is actually granite. So that's cool. So there's actually, you can see it's brick. So there's a military, an advanced military fortress over here. Taxi over here. Flight master, whatever you want to call it.
Hey there. Safe travels.
So we're not actually going to fly anywhere. We're going to go this way. There is, Horde mages can actually learn a portal that will bring them to the Swamposaurus. This is actually a dungeon in here. So the Horde camp in Swamposaurus is called Stoners. I can't remember exactly where it is. But there's only one path to the Blasted Lands from here. There's Stoners. Hopefully none of the guards spot me, or it'd be really bad. And the peons. So yeah, Horde mages that have it easy. They can learn the portal to Stonard and boom, right here. So this is the entrance to the Blasted Lands. Fallen hero of the Horde. It's hard to imagine that so much death and despair could be confined to such a small area. Yet beyond the swamp is a land plagued by chaos and destruction. Watch your step, adventurer. The Blasted Lands are the final resting place to far greater beings than you. So keep in mind what Swamposaurus looks like. And now we're going into the Blasted Lands. Very different. And they're called the Blasted Lands because of the dark portal, which is at the center. So it took me about half an hour just to get here. Before I even turn in the quest, find the fight master recently. It's over here. Yes.
King's honor, friend. Farewell.
Now, if I go back to Stormwind, I have a much quicker way to get back here. Now, over here. Now, some people change their Hearthstone to wherever they're questing, but I just feel better having Stormwind as where I set my Hearthstone, and probably change it once I actually start on the Burning Crusade content, which I can't do until I'm level 60, and I am not level 60 yet. Here we go.
Need help?
For decades has the garrison at Nethergard held firm against the threat of the Horde, and we do not intend to surrender now.
Be careful.
Minor detail. Nethergard has stood steadfast for years against the demon onslaught that plagues this land. Our watch is never-ending, our vigilance unfaltering, and our courage bottomless. We have held these lands since the portal opened, but now these horde insects have the insolence to stand in our way. We have protected them as well as we have protected ourselves. Lungard looks you over. Let's see if you've got a hand for combat. Let's slay one of the hordes or Okralon scouts that nibble at our perimeter. Kill an Okralon scout outside of Netherguard Keep in the black.
Go with honor, friend.
Now the challenge with the scouts is they are stealth. Okay. There we go. All the keeps look the same, but I still get confused. There's here.
How are you?
Things can get a little stuffy here in Netherguard. Sometimes a dwarf needs to root to take her mind off her duty for a bit. Goes through that.
See you
We've seen
soon.
countless ships sail past the shore to the southeast, but most pass by inconspicuously. Several days ago, however, a powerful storm carried several of the ships to shore and left them wrecked. I'd be at the pint of Netherguard bitching that they were horde ships if I didn't have Netherguard bidders so much. If I didn't love Netherguard bidders so much, I could pay you gold though if you go check out those ships and report back. Scout the past ships on the shattered shore in the blasted lands.
Safe travels.
Available yet? Just scout and scouting. Kill the scout and scouting. There we go. So let's go ahead and kill the scout. Normally just wander around a bit until one of them fights. But like I said, they're stealth, so you can't see them. Ah. So I mentioned on Sunday that I worked on Worgen just done as well. They're working off stream. So it is now 2:35. Last week it was 192. So I made some decent progress and oops, wrong button, wrong hand. Look at all that space! So I bought this bag. It's basically the bag for leatherworking. So all of my leatherworking ingredients are crafting stuff is in here. So it keeps it separate. These are all leatherworking recipes. You notice there's before it took up like at least 2 rows, maybe 2.5. Now it's just 1 row. Because I was able to learn most of the recipes I had sitting in my bag. There are other recipes I can pick up in Silithus, but that is for later.
Well met.
Minor detections. Not bad. You're quicker than many of my men. Stick around just down. I may have use of you yet.
Light bless you.
Eliminate the Okralon. The Horde are a nuisance we will deal with, but they are proving more but they are proving more difficult than previously expected. You are to put a stop to this. To the west of Netherguard, the Okralon main forces press on our defenses. They currently hold the Netherguard mines, and they mean to move into the supply camps and eventually the keep. Thin their numbers and delay their advance just on us. Place 9 Okralon infantry at the Netherguard supply camp. That's leather. That's mail. That's intellect. Oi! It's also intellect. It's cloth. It's plate.
For
None
the
of those are
Alliance.
useful. Ooh. Aftermath of the Second War. The devastating Second War against the Orcish Horde left the Alliance of Lordaeron in a state of shock and disarray. The bloodthirsty orcs, led by the mighty war chief Orgrim Doomhammer, not only smashed their way through the dwarf-held lands of Khazad-Modan, but had raised many of Lordaeron's central provinces, as well as the unrelenting orcs, even succeeded as well. Provinces as well. The unrelenting orcs even succeeded in ravaging the elves' remote kingdom of Khal Balas before their rampage was finally stopped. The Alliance armies, led by Sir Anduin Lothar, Uther the Lightbringer, and Admiral Dalen Proudmoore, pushed the orcs south into the shattered land of Azeroth, the first kingdom to fall before the orcs' ruthless onslaught. The Alliance forces under Sir Lothar managed to push Doomhammer's clans out of Lordaeron and back into the orc-controlled lands of Azeroth. Lothar's forces surrounded the orcs' volcanic citadel of Blackrock Spire and laid siege to their defenses. In a last-ditch effort, Doomhammer and his lieutenants staged a daring charge from the spire and clashed with Lothar's paladins in the center of the burning steppes. Doomhammer and Lothar squared off in a titanic battle that left both mighty combatants battered and drained. Though Doomhammer narrowly succeeded in vanquishing Lothar, the great hero's death did not have the effect the war chief had hoped for. Turalyon, Lothar's most trusted lieutenant, took up Lothar's blood-stained shield and rallied his grief-stricken brethren for a vicious counterattack. Under the ragged standards of both Lordaeron and Azeroth, Turalyon's troops slaughtered the bulk of Doomhammer's remaining forces in a glorious but terrible rout. There was nothing left for the ragged, scattered orc survivors but to flee to the last standing bastion of orcish power, the Dark Portal. Turalyon and his warriors chased the remaining orcs through the festering swamp of sorrows and into the corrupted blasted lands where the Dark Portal stood. There, at the foot of the colossal portal, the broken horde and the rugged alliance clashed in what would be the last bloodiest battle of the Second War. Outnumbered and driven mad by the curse of their bloodlust, the orcs inevitably fell before the wrath of the alliance. Doomhammer was taken prisoner and escorted to Lordaeron, while his broken clans were rounded up and hauled north, back to Lordaeron.
Can I help you?
Netherguard reigns. Lungurts is a strong leader, but he is proud. He understates the pressure that the Horde is really putting on us. Without our mind, Netherguard is penniless. We need to move the Horde forces from the supply camp now, and doing so means killing their commander, Captain Metlek. He's not a strong leader, and prefers to bark orders from the back lines, but even so, his death might buy us the victory we need. It's like Captain Metlek at the Netherguard supply camp.
Be careful.
Can I help you?
Remove their arms. Stay there, Dishonor, is it? I've got a proposition for you which involves explosions. Interested? I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the quartermaster. You see, I've been working on an explosive device. It's not very effective against other creatures, but devastating against artillery. If you're heading back into the field to visit those orcs, find some enemy supplies and give this thing a try. Who knows, maybe they like explosions too. Use Button Willow's hand grenade on 8 Okralon weapons crates in the Netherguard supply camp. Make sure to use the grenades from afar, or you will be blasted. Okay. This is working out better than I thought it would. Because I actually have my mouse on the arm of my chair, which is nice and plush and big. And it's working out just fine. Over this way. Alright. Yes, I am ignoring that one quest to scout the shatters. Sure. That's a completely separate quest line. Okay. So over here. So I don't know if anyone noticed, but it didn't take as long for the game to load as it had before. Because I am using my desktop. With Kata, it's important that I hit my target at least once with my weapon. Because if my pet does the only damage to it, it doesn't count and it can't. So these guys are actually a little higher level than I am. But that just means I get more experience from killing them. It helps with the NPCs that are always fighting them. That's not working. I think that's also the belt. There is definitely a smaller belt than the male orc. Okay. Now I need to find that cat. There it is. That's all good to know. If there's something that I can identify whether they're male or female orcs just from looking at them. This guy. There's the guy. Come down here and fight. Isn't that chicken? I accidentally hit disengage. That's why I jumped back though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's all. Oh, one more infantry to kill. Thought I had this. Now I finish all of this. Hi, bro. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Yes, I was thinking Spaceballs when I said that. One of the characters in Spaceballs, which is a very funny spoof of Star Wars, one of the characters is named Colonel Sanders. So another character makes that joke about Colonel, what's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? And Kentucky Fried Chicken, the mascot is Colonel Sanders.
Salutations!
The sound of things going boom makes my heart pitter-pat. You've made this gnome day, Jasana.
You have a great day now.
Hey there.
Thank you, Jasana. Thanks to your efforts, I am confident that with time we will take back the Netherguard mine.
See you later. Light be with you.
You're an excellent asset to the Alliance and the Kirin Tor, Jasana. Well done. With time, our forces will retake the mine and press these horde dogs out of the blasted lands. So that's 6328, 148, 147. So the boots.
Light bless you.
And another no other quests? Okay, let's go do that other one. Here we go. Now to scout. Come on. There we go. So we're actually going. Shadow Shore is down here. Going this way. Stories in pretty much any sci-fi movie / TV show. Yeah, it's a spoof of the entire genre. Just like Blazing Saddles is a spoof of westerns in general, and Men in Tights is a spoof of Robin Hood movies, and Frankenstein is a spoof of horror movies. You get the idea. Sweet. These are Worgen ghosts. Forgot how far. There we go. Scout the ship down. Tower door complete. There we go. Back I go. There we go. There's a patrol. There isn't a road, so it's hard to figure out which way to go.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the
So,
ground.
Worgen? That's bad. Worgen ghosts? That's even worse. Those weren't any horde ships. They were on the inn, and they must have been headed down to Storwich, down at the bottom of the Tainted Forest. That makes a lot more sense. Go try and help them, Jasona. The Worgen are our allies.
See you soon. Safe travels.
So, Storwich is actually down here. So basically, my assumption is that the ships were going to come down around here, like that. Anyway. Come on.
Great to meet you.
Our fallen friends.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Based on what you're telling me, it sounds like there aren't many survivors, just restless spirits. The least we can do is give them that rest. I know how it takes a long draw mug of black ale. I'm sure I am mispronouncing that name. Head back to the Shatter Shore and vanquish the Worgen ghosts that still remain. Doing so should release their spirit from this world and allow them to pass into the next. Kill 13 drowned Gilneans on the Shatter Shore to release their spirits.
Safe travels. Welcome.
Curtail the Dark Tail. Come on.
Keep your feet
why
on the
be slow?
ground.
The other thing that concerns me about those shipwrecks is all the vultures they've attracted. Knowing how those birds operate, they've already picked the bones clean, but still, we can't allow them to further desecrate the bodies of our friends. Before I brood, I hunted. Here, take this bow, and more importantly, these arrows. They've been laced with a little concoction that should give those bone pickers a surprise. Xenos explosive arrows to slay 20 dark-tail bone pickers in the Shatter Shore.
See you soon.
And I can't just attack them as a hunter, even though I have the range to do it. I have to use her bow. Which is a bit annoying as a hunter. It's like, I am an archer already. That is one complaint I have about Veilguard, is that it's hard for me to actually stick to being an archery rogue. Because number one, there's not a lot of archery abilities. You only have so many arrows that you can use at a time. It's not unlimited arrows like the other Dragon Age games. And plus, your enemies are, they're so fast that they close with you and you have to use melee to survive. Which is like, I'm trying to be an archery rogue, you're not helping. These are my people, let's help them rescue. You know, they look human when that happens.
I need a target.
What is that? Oh, that's a fish. Okay. I wouldn't say this was part of the reason I wanted to come here to Darkshore, to Placid Lands. I forgot actually that there was this set of quests dealing with the orcs. But now I'm kind of glad that I did decide to come over here to Placid Lands. Actually, it's going to send me to Thorwich, where I can actually get more. So I like to make it more consistent.
I need to target something first.
Over here. Ooh. Let's go fishing. Bound trunk. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I did turn in that prove your strength quest, where you got the grizzly trophies. But I've done it a few times, at least twice on stream, so I was like, there's no point to me doing these quests on stream anymore. I've done them before. Once is enough. And I did it twice. We're good. Ooh, look, there's another one. Wow. That's quite the thing. That's very complex, though. But yeah, turning in those grizzly trophies got them out of my inventory, so that helped. It's one less slot to be occupied. that is an herb that is actually pretty hard to find. Where my buttons are on my laptop. One more. Don't really want to grab one of those guys, but then I'm gonna have to take them both. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Okay, now for buzzards. Come on. I don't think I could one-shot these guys. If I were kind of low, yeah, sure. Gotta be careful where I stand. Gotcha.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Finishing between quests, good use of your time. Yep. Gotta loot each corpse separately. Yep. No. No, it's fine. No, group loot at this in Cata. One more. You'll do. That's weird. The stream on my tablet froze.
Hello. Keep your feet on the
Aaron
ground.
takes a sip of a freshly refilled mug. Aye, you've done well, lassie. You do the Alliance proud.
Safe travels.
Level 55! 5 more levels and then I can go on, well, 3 more I can go on to, Worgen Hunter, because I can actually start that level 58. Things can get, yeah.
See you soon.
It's a tragedy what's happened on the Shattered Shore. They weren't even soldiers, just people looking for a new home. There's a plate, that's leather, boots, there we go. Gloves of compassion.
Safe travels.
Watcher Menhar Ba.
See you
Time
soon.
for you to visit the Watcher. He's been in a bit of a mood lately, and I'm not quite sure why. Head up to the top of the maze tower and check in with him. I don't have any work for you here, but I'm certain that he will. Report to Watcher Menhar Ba in the maze tower at Nethergard Cave.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Gonna check in here real quick. I don't think- Nothing for them. Oh. So this is the mage tower. Here we go. All mage towers are like this. It's just like, why? Why? And of course, at the top of the tower, so I had to climb all the way up here. Hi.
King's honor, friend.
My associates were correct to send you to me. I have a problem which may threaten the sanctity of Nethergard, and I need someone more capable than most.
Go with honor, friend.
Cultist Aragorn said. You may have already run into some of the Shadow-sworn cultists that dwell in the caves just to the southwest of Nethergard. They do not impress an immediate danger upon our fortress, but I fear that they are plotting something more dreadful than you can imagine. The low-ranking members carry spell foci that may hold an answer. Bring some back to me intact if you can wrench them from the cultist's hands. Okay, 6 intact Shadowsworn spell foci from Shadowsworn spell blades and Shadowsworn occultists in the Blasted Land.
Be careful.
I actually have to avoid aggroing them. Whee! Down is quicker than up. A little more damaging, but quicker. So you see all these red dots underneath me? Those are the kids he's talking about. These are the kids he's talking about. Well, that was underwhelming.
It's too far away.
Whoa! And I lost track of that bird I was following. Oh well. I think I accidentally tried to change the spell sword. Shift instead of whatever direction. They were on the heading to attack me, so oh good. 100% drop rate. Interesting. No, sure. I missed with my poison shot? Really? Or serpent sting? It was more than
The spell isn't ready yet.
That's it. So, yeah, Railguard. I'm definitely enjoying it. I've actually been watching a streamer friend play through it. I have not caught up to them, but I've definitely been enjoying it, and I accidentally spoiled something for them. And I feel really bad about it. I keep thinking about it. It's like, they've forgiven me, but I still feel bad that I spoiled that. They were gonna find out like their next stream anyway, so it's like so close to not spoiling that, and I still spoiled it. Oh well. But I'm playing a Kudari Rogue. I always start with a Rogue. And I fully intend to romance the dwarf, because they finally gave us a dwarf romance. It took them 4 games, but they gave us a dwarf romance. But oh my gosh, one of the others, she reminds me so much of Liara and Suvi from the Mass Effect games. And they are my, what I call my canon romances. I always call my first playthrough my canon. So my canon romances for Mass Effect are Liara, T'Soni, and Suvi. They are both dorkable nerds. And this one character, this other companion, is the same type. She's very much the nerd type and focused on whatever problem is in front of her, and it's just like, no, I want to romance a dwarf, don't give me this. So I will definitely be doing all the romances, but it just may take a while because Veilguard feels like it's going to be very long. But worth it.
What can I do for you?
The cultists will not part easily with their foci. Slay them quickly before they suspect our intent.
Go with honor, friend.
Ably done, Jasana. Now we see if my suspicions are correct. Watcher selects a spell focus and focuses intently on his shadows. After a moment, he turns back to you with a look of horror on his face. So that's intellect. That's intellect anyway, and it's leather. And that's like, so 210, 90. So.
Light bless you.
Sharim, I need you to pass on a message for me. Sharim is an old blood mage that knows a great deal about the demons of the Lasted Lands. Though you wouldn't know from looking at him, he's quite old and very powerful, if a little eccentric. As of late, he spends his days in the back of the Serpent's Coil, a cave not far from where you killed those cultists. Please deliver this message to him. He will know what it means. Report to Qasim Sharim in the back of the Serpent's Coil in the
Be careful.
Getting to him is the fun part. Because of course, he's at the back of a cave full of cultists. Before I do that, quick break. I am back. It's going to take me a bit to get settled again. Romance the Lord in my second playthrough. But I want to romance the Canary! Giant woman! So, to be fair, pretty much all of the companions in Dragon Age Veilguard seem really interesting in their own ways. I got the cord for the mouse looped around my foot. There we go. Okay. On we go. And I'm going the wrong direction anyway. This way. So, for side, you get similar quests. These power zones, where both portal lines work, they usually have similar quests too. And then in later expansions, you get the exact same quests. So then it's like, what's the point of doing a separate Horde and Alliance playthrough? Okay, so this is the Serpent's Coil. This is the entrance here. Can I get in here without aggroing him? Yes. No.
Target something first.
Oh, you're rare. There we go. Okay. That was horrible. Alright. One of my, of course, I take screenshots while playing, and one of my first ones was, and, at one point, come on, the dwarf is helping my Canary Rook, who is I made her as tall as I could, and the dwarf is trying to help my Canary Rook get away from them. Like, technically with their size difference, I don't know that would be possible, but it's fiction. It's the benefit of it. Seven romance options in Veilguard rather than 9 like there was in Inquisition. And of the 7, 4 are female, 3 are male. Usually if it's an imbalance. Well, I don't know. It just sometimes it feels like there's more romance options for men than women. But I suppose they expect gamers to be primarily men. So I don't know. But my point is, it's more female romance options than male. By one. There he is. Team Sharim. To see the things I've seen, to have done the things I've done, and to still breathe. I am a lucky gnome. I don't know you. Ha! You nether garden nincompoops are always 2 steps behind me, and I'm nowhere near as fast as I used to be. I don't need my heart's note to know what's going on. Why do you think I'm cooped up in the back of this cave? What I do need, however, is a strong Worgen like you. Did you have fun fighting your way to the back of this cave? I admit I haven't picked the most convenient of spots to perform my studies, especially for passing adventurers who wish to enter and leave at will. However, I can allow you to attune yourself to my bloodstone teleporters. Simply place your hands on the stone in the back corner, and you'll be teleported outside of the cave. Then use the stone outside to teleport back. Attune yourself to the bloodstone teleporters in the surface coil. That's the only thing that makes these quests easier, is to use the teleporter. There it is. That they give us this teleporter so we don't have to fight our way in and out every time. Excellent, you managed to complete the simplest of tasks without dying. Now that that's out of the way. Hang on. My phone's blowing up with text messages. Metaphorically. Put it on Do Not Disturb so I don't keep getting the alerts. Audible. The first step. Like any good blood mage, I perform my magic with blood. All blood is different, and the Blasted Lands has several useful flavors, if you know where to look. For our purposes, basilisks and hyenas even amounts. We're going to need plenty of them. Head west to the center of the Blasted Lands, and don't forget, you can use that teleporter. Contain 9 vials of Snickerfang hyena blood and 9 vials of redstone basilisk blood. Blood mages gotta eat too. Contrary to popular belief, ancient and powerful blood mages do not drink blood. They eat normal food like everybody else, something which can be hard to come by in the recesses of a hostile cultist stronghold. The Ashbane Forests in the central valley of the Blasted Lands are, if nothing else, convenient for eating, as their meat does not require any cooking. Would you hunt these boars and help me replenish my ever-dwindling food stores? Containing 5 Ashbane sticks from Ashbane Forests in the Blasted Lands. I have never actually read that quest text before. Okay. I got another bot, yay. Bye-bye. It's been a while since I had a bot. Okay. Finish my soda. Switching to water. Close for missiles, switching to guns. I've been going. I got plenty of time. Now just to avoid aggroing these cultists in search of muffins. Okay. Go away, leave me alone, stop attacking. You're not who I need to kill. There we go. So over here is where Horde players start. Nope. So the nice thing about these hello. That's why I wasn't too worried about switching to the boss beds. But the problem is, I still need thick leather. But these guys are I'm mostly gonna get rugged leather here in the thick are the best ones for skinning myself. And of course, it's not 100% drop rate. That would be convenient. Item begins the quest. While it's drawn at this sphere. Misha's endeavors. A glimmering sphere sits before you. You sense that this item will be of great value to someone within the classic class. There's an NPC you can give that to, and he'll give you gear item. Don't want to get too more vouchers, because then not what I want to do. So it's 100% drop rate for rugged height. That's actually, during the rugged height is not fun because you need anyway, hey, finally, Ashburn safe. Come on. Yes. Thank you. Off we go. Yeah, the guy needs his own again. But yeah, of course, it's 100% drop rate for the blood, but not for the food. Let's go. Of humans to be sickening, and I have heard humans proclaim the odor of orcs to be wretched. Yet to me, all the races of these lands give out the same odor, the foul, dizzying scent of greed. Do you doubt the validity of my claim? Do you not see these things that run your life as merely run out from the greed which dictates your every decision? So be it. As it was greed that displaced me from my home, it shall be greed that takes me back. Have you found a flawless Jonathan sphere? Simply amazing. I had doubted that anyone could find another sphere, yet here it is, closest in my house. Well done, son. You can find any more, and I believe this to be an impossibility. Return them to me, and I shall reward you again. So let's see, what did I get? Not useful for me, but useful for attackers.
I don't have a target.
Wow.
I need a target.
Yeah. Nice.
I need to target something first.
So for around this time every month, I'm hungrier. It feels like I'm hungry all the time. And it's like, stop that. You don't need to eat this much. Oh, that's what that breaks out of. Come on.
Still recharging.
There we go. That works. Okay, I'm still getting to another, which is good, because I do need some before I can actually get to any of them. Nice thing about the boards is that once I've actually gotten everything that I need from them, I can ignore them and they'll ignore me. Not so much for the hyenas or the basilisks. I'm gonna keep talking about Veilguard because it's my hyper focus besides FF14 I will say that recreating my Inquisitor and Veilguard was a pain in the butt because there's none of the options are even remotely close to what the options for the. I'm not completely happy with the way my Inquisitor turned out in Veilguard. But, she's definitely a dwarf and has the right coloring and is able to indicate that she will have battle with. It's more annoying. My first Inquisitor is not romance today.
We need to get closer.
Have a Solus Master Inquisitor.
Can't do that
I'm
yet.
Definitely looking forward to seeing how that changes options in Build. I'm just curious as to when they had us create the Inquisitor and establish what choices the Inquisitor made. So that, to me, means the Inquisitor is going to show up eventually. I'm just curious as to when. And don't tell me, bro. I know you've been watching Veilguard streams. Don't tell me. Watched a Solus Master Inquisitor. Basically, I watched basically a compilation of clips. So I kind of know what's coming with Solus, but I don't have context for anything that happens in the game. More Ashburn steaks would be lovely. remembering to take potions in Veilguard. Luckily, I haven't actually tried potions, but I've come close. Luckily, it's indicated in the game if you're close to death. That reminds me, take your damn potion! None of the companions are dedicated healers, though some of them have healing abilities. Yeah, those are more important than ever. Finish collecting the blood before I get all big things. That is an interesting transformation the boars do. I wonder what it could mean. I know it has something to do with it being the Classic land. And I have worked in the Outlands before, so I know I have experience with the creatures there. And I am absolutely implying that there are boars in the Outlands that look like the actual boars. Please have this. No. Rude. I mean, I'm okay with killing extra basilisk and hyenas. Because, I mean, that means I can. But it's just frustrating to have to kill so many boars. I've been spoiled by the 100% drop rate in epic fortune. I will admit that. And plus, the blood is 100% drop rate. Why is the steak not 100%? No. So I am technically done with basilisk and hyenas, but since I still have to kill boars, and they're wandering around amongst the basilisk, I have to kill more of them just so I can get to the boars. Yay, one more. Let's see, boars. I can fly, this wouldn't be a problem. I could just fly around. So I see a boar, kill the boar, ignore the hyenas. I cannot fly. So 60. And then maybe because money. Money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Money makes the world go round, that ting 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 ting. Money, 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 money. song. So I'm not gonna sing more of that. I don't remember more of it anyway. I would have been so annoyed if that one had dropped. Mistake.
I can't cast that yet.
Basically, every rare in the Classic Clans will drop one of those suits. You can then take to that guy and get something. You get that chest and then you open it. I think it's on full quality. Just realized my prospect is who's on the other side? There's a Wexham on a contract. I have to get up.
I don't have a
Go
target.
get it. Okay. Yeah, marry it again. Arcane Cloak. Put that. Actually, sort of useful. Okay. Yay! That goes we go. Yeah, run past the focus, so hopefully they won't hurt too badly. No, off the better attack. Fine. All the basilisk that I killed over here have respawned. Lovely. But if I close this, it should hopefully not aggro any enemies. Like I said, hopefully. Go. I'm that I know. Boom. Where is it? Shazim chatting. Actually, I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation or not. Do you have it? Kissing eyes the blood hungrily. More than enough, and still warm. Now let's get this ritual started, shall we? I suppose you want to know what we're doing. It's a short version, a version of which I happen to be an expert. The Sworn cultists wish to summon the demon Resolute, back to the blasted lands. We cannot allow this to happen, so we're going to summon him ourselves and then kill him. A task not as simple as it sounds. Let me know when you're ready to begin the blood ritual and then stand back. I'm famished. If you don't hurry, I might have to resort to drinking our reagents. Yes, here you go. These are perfect. So that I will eat well for the next several days. So there's leather, and that's... There we go. Now. I'd like to start the blood ritual. Very well, stand back. Let's make it messy. With the voice. Blood ritual is complete. I can now see where the 3 amulets await you. The blood ritual was a success. I can clearly see where we are going next. I'm sorry, I misspoke. What I meant to say is I can see where you are going next. Lovely. The amulet of Alistarge. To summon our demon, we need 3 amulets, and the first is the amulet of Alistarge. Alistarge himself is dead, but he locked his amulet up in a trove inside this very cave. Along with the other amulets, this relic will give us access to Razor Lake's perch. Concentrate for a moment. The amulet is close to the entrance. I recommend using the teleporter. The amulet of Savine. The second amulet, Savine's amulet, is in the hands of a Murloc, far to the south on a shelf that overlooks the Shatter Shore. How it ended up in that Murloc's possession, I cannot say, but I can state with certainty that you will find it there. Bring her amulet to me, along with the rest. Groll, the ogre. Seen last. It would seem that Groll's body no longer rests with the ogre's. His body, along with his amulet of power, is in a wrecked ship off the Shatter Shore to the east. His amulet is the last. Once combined, the 3 will give us access to Razor Lake, and therein lies our chance to stop his madness. Obtain Groll's amulet from the Shatter Shore and the Blasted Lands. So... okay. Slowly getting used here. Okay, so let's use this to get to the entrance so that I don't have to fight my way to the entrance. Is a problem when I'm a hunter. Okay. Over there. I gotta kill these guys. Okay. Control 1, not 2. Basically over where the Gilnean spirits are. Leave me alone. Dismount. Come on. Thank you. Ah. Right. You will never take amulet. Growl lives forever. Growl will kill you. That's what the spirit of Growl said. The last one is actually over this way. Once we get all the amulets, we're gonna go ahead and stop there, and I'll turn the quest up next. Because it's been going for, well, I got 10 minutes. We'll see. Oh, thank you for the money. So, the last amulet is over here. For luck, I know you hold the amulet to Sabine. I need it. Fine, amulet take, but Worgen help rock pull. So basically, what's happening is Naga are basically enslaving Murlocs. That's what's happening over here. That's what the Murloc wants help with. So you can see all the Murlocs and then the Naga. Forget what they're doing. The next thing is I'm getting alerts for Discord, but they're not showing up on my stream. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop here. Or do I want to go ahead and turn the quest? Let's go ahead and turn the quest, and then we'll stop. I think once I take care of the demon Resolute, then I'll go over and help the Murlocs. Combat, thank you. Just a piece of himself in that amulet. Even now, I can sense his evil. Seemed like that was him. He was an archmage. I can feel it. I will hold the amulet for you while you collect the rest. Green Sentinel, along with the others, we can summon the Defiler. Seeing helps the amulet, a warlock, and a powerful one at that. I will hold on to this until the time is right. Come on, complete. Thank you. Third in, from Razalik's third lieutenant. Seeing Clutch is his third amulet. He was a powerful warrior in this one. I will keep the amulet until we're ready to proceed. Time is short. Razalik plans to return to the class of lands and overwhelm Azeroth with his demons. Even now, he is preparing to summon his legions to Olympus. With these three amulets, we have the method to summon him, but no way to destroy him. The Gnome quickly draws a rune in the air and hands it to you. Deliver this to Grimeo at the Dark Portal to the southeast. He will guide you. Quickly, time is short, and so am I. Yeah, let's actually quickly just start. We haven't much time before Razalik makes his return. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna go in a little longer. I think we can finish these quests, and then I can go ahead and call it there. I don't think there's much more to do. I don't like pausing in the middle of the quest. That's the thing. So this is the Dark Portal. This is why they're called the Blasted Lands, and why they look the way they do now. Before this Dark Portal, it looked like the swamp of Circle.
The Legion's end draws
just
near.
taking a rest, Eternal Watch. It's not as easy as it sounds, Worgen.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Discordant. You can feel it silently howling with conflicting energies.
Do not lose faith.
No, not Kasim again. This is madness. Please remain quiet. Commander Lloyd said I still work for the short one. Do you know how quickly I will be removed from the watch? The man takes a rune from you, presses it to his chest, closes his eyes, and sighs. I see you speak the truth. Let us begin our business quickly, so that it may end even quicker.
Good help! Don't like.
So I got. Can't move that. Dang it. The dark right at the dark. Oh. Dang it.
Favor the road
So much to
traveled
do
by
more.
few.
Do I have time to do this? Not really. Kasim wants you to gather granite tips from these chunks of rock around the Dark Portal. I don't know what he'd want rocks for, but I have my suspicions, and they're not pleasant ones. Use this pick and look for small outcroppings of rock along the edge of the portal's blast radius. I've chained 24 charred granite chips.
Blessing upon your family.
Well, blessed.
Dionys, a
Daddy
god.
wants demon blood. Speaking personally, the stuff does not seem like blood to me. No more like liquid rock. But that is of no consequence. Luckily for you, the area around the Dark Portal is crawling with demons, infernals, spellhounds, spellguards. They will cost what you need, in copious, twisted amounts. Contain 7 bottles of vile demonic blood.
Remember the lessons of the past.
This is taking me long enough out of it. Okay, so we're going to pause here. We'll pick it up. We'll pick up with these quests next week. Next Sunday, I should be able to stream the War Within. I don't know when the vlog for this will go up. Hopefully before school, but the way my brain is, I don't always remember. Okay. So I hope you all have a good day. Thank you for watching the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching that too. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drink water, eat food, stay warm if it's cold, stay cool if it's hot, and have a good week.